Coming up next, I'm going to Osme Perfumery if you want to join me here in Miami. And I'm going to show you my 10 best oud fragrances. So stay tuned and come join me. Here I go. Okay, everybody, welcome back to Joel the Nose here at Osme Perfumery in Wynwood in the Miami Wynwood Arts District. Going to reveal my top 10 oud fragrances. You can see all these beautiful bottles sitting here, wondering what's going to be in the top 10. This is for all you oud lovers out there, that resinous, sappy, wood-like just element that gives so much allure and sensuality of fragrances. I'm going to make it easy for you by giving you my top 10 from the niche world that you need to get your nose on. So without further ado, let's jump right into this. Coming in at number 10 is from the wonderful house, French house of Montal, Oud Rising. This is a relatively recent release from them. This is a great way to get your nose and yourself into the oud world, where it's easier to wear but also gives you a strong punch of oud. So it's a good kind of compromise for the oud beginners and for someone who likes oud and has been wearing it a while. Number 9 is Acaster, from Parfums de Marly, another French niche house. Everyone knows who these guys are. Beautiful bottles. This is what I consider almost like a fresh oud. So this is, good for those people maybe in a little bit warmer weather. Oud can be overpowering sometimes, but this is going to work well in cool or warm weather, and it's going to be a little bit fresher for you. Number 8, and this is from the house of BDK, one that I've started reviewing more recently. If you haven't smelled their fragrances, guys, high quality. This is Oud Abramad, and I would describe this one as a rose oud. So if you like rose fragrances and you like oud, this is one to try. Number 7, this is one of the real oud classics, could have easily been higher in the list, and that is Taif from Ormond Jane. Just British elegance, class. It's a little citrusy at the top. It's definitely elegant, great with a suit, great, I would say, date night fragrance when you want to make an impression. Taif. All right, number 6. Number 6. Lost my numbers there. This is Black Sukkar. Black Sukkar from the house of Xerjoff. I always say that name wrong, but it's Xerjoff, not Xerjoff, and they correct me here at Osme all the time, thankfully. Boy, if you really want to step your game up into the oud world, you can see this bottle. It's basically, I think, a 10 ml bottle for a little over $300. So you are getting into Xerjoff's upper echelons of high-end fragrance. For the oud lover who wants to really up his game, you want to go with Black Sukkar. All right, now we're coming into the top 5. And this is going to be another Xerjoff. This is Alexander II. Reviewed this recently. I love this. This is a great, what I think, cold weather oud fragrance. It's spicy, it's apple, it's cinnamon, it's rose. So this is kind of like a fruity oud and spicy at the same time. Very different from your traditional oud. Love this one. It's going to last you all day. Great projection, great performance, typically as you would get from any Xerjoff fragrance. All right, number 4. This is Next Time. So here we go. So you can see a little bit better there. Next Time from the Spanish house, Ramon Manigal. Really been getting into this house a lot more lately and appreciating the incredible selection and fragrances they put out. If you have not tried Ramon Manigal or one of these Spanish fragrances, get your nose on it. This is... All right. I am back here because I'm an idiot and I actually said Next Time instead of Next to Me for this Ramon Manigal. This is Next to Me. And this is, I would call this like a dry, spicy, aromatic oud. So a lot of ouds can be very rich and very kind of dark. This is more of a dry, aromatic one. So if you want something like that, try Next to Me from Ramon Manigal. Number 3, top 3. This is one of the ones that everybody loves, Oud for Greatness. I just show you the bottle. I don't even have to say the name. You all know who this is, of course. This is from the House of Initio, and this is, I think, an oud for anyone who wants to jump into the oud game. This is a great entry-level oud, but it's also for the oud lover. Anyone out there, of course, very popular. Number two, I have a tie. And what am I going to say? This is house from Bodicea, and these three fragrances are easily, every one of them could be number one. What do we have here? We have Blue Sapphire, one of the ultimate, most elegant, beautiful oud fragrances that's ever been created. I cannot say enough about this. One day I will own this bottle. It is around $800 or $900, so you better have some bank. Next, and this is also tied at number two, and this is Azrac. Not Azrac, Azrac. And again, another just beautiful oud-based fragrance. Very similar bottle to Blue Sapphire. This one's got a gold cap versus the silver cap. And coming in also tied at number two, and this is Imperial. Imperial is one of the classic Bodiceas. This one is, again, a little bit, I'd say, a little bit more on the lighter aromatic side than the other two. And if you've never smelled any of these Bodiceas, they are literally a world above almost every other fragrance out there. Coming in at number one, this is one that I personally added to my collection in the last year. And honestly, folks, it's my number one compliment getter in the last year. This one, it just goes so well with my skin. I think almost all of you. And this is in the beautiful little gold bottle, Desire from Elixir. Desired from Elixir. This is, boy, it's amber, it's oud, it's spicy, it's a little sweet. It's the perfect unisex fragrance, equally well on men or women. This can be worn, and just depending on your skin and your pH, is just going to match perfectly well. Again, this is my number one choice because of the sheer success I have wearing this and how I love wearing it. And it's also total beast mode. I mean, 2 sprays lasts you all day. You smell it all around your skin, and it lasts easily on my skin over 12 hours from just 2 or 3 sprays of this bottle. So even though it's a smaller bottle, 30 mLs, it more than lasts for you. So there you have it, guys. My top 10 oud fragrances. Let me know what you think. Joel the Nose. Please subscribe and like the video if you found this useful. Talk to you guys later.